you know, that we do get a lot of questions about how and when to add speed. You know, and there's obviously like different levels of that. So this horse has mainly just loped the barrels, has kind of high loped through there maybe a handful of times. So when I talk about adding speed on her, I'm not talking about blasting running. I'm talking about going a step farther than we've been. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. And we haven't added much speed yet. So when we do, you know, I may find some holes. And that's kind of the point. I mean, besides obviously the end goal is to go fast, but even when you have a bunch of time and you say you're not in a hurry, it's still important to step it up every once in a while so you know what to work on. There's always going to be a hole. I don't care how good of a trainer you are. When you start to add speed, things fall apart. That's one thing I almost always do before I ask any of my horses to add speed on the pattern. If their feet don't get quick to follow, you got a problem. They're going to fall down, trip over themselves, you know, miss the turn, whatever it is. They have to quicken their feet up side to side, like pretty much the same amount that they increase their speed forward. So in my opinion, they can't go fast on the pattern if their feet aren't fast turning around. She definitely has a tendency to want to get flat, especially on the backside. Right there, I'm sure you can see it. A lot of times though, speed will actually help that. I am kind of holding her front end up a little. Like I said, she's wanting to get a little flat and just maybe a little front endy. I'm trying to help her lift that front end up just a little bit. But other than that, this mare definitely wants to turn. She wants to finish strong. She wants to go to it. So those are some of, you know, the things I look for before I want to ask them to speed up. Is like, she obviously understands the assignment. She knows when I lope around back there, we're coming up here, we're going to make a right-hand turn and 2 left-hand turns. Not 100% perfect, but she's pretty dialed in. That's when I feel comfortable about letting them or asking them to go faster. Gonna lope through one more time, try to give her head a little bit more and hope she stays true. Maybe quicken her feet up around the turn a little bit before I let her go faster to the barrels.